Hello everyone, just a short video here. So Russian aviation have got itself into another pickle. This video here shows the crash site of a Mi-8 helicopter. I've translated the text on screen and it reads, "The helicopter disappeared between Okhotsk and Magadan and crashed. Everyone on board snuffed it. Rescuers found the wreckage of the aircraft in a remote area in Khabarovsk Krai region. The Mi-8 was completely destroyed. There were 3 crew and 2 technicians on board. No one survived. It's known that the helicopter was ferried to Magadan after repairs." So, the end bit of this is the most interesting to me. It says the helicopter underwent repairs and was then ferried back to Magadan. Then it took off to go on its flight and then crashed into the side of a mountain. So, it seems the repairs didn't exactly go as planned. Maybe Ivan left his spanner in the rotor engine or something. Report mentions the helicopter was flying between Magadan and Okhotsk, shown here. So, presumably, somewhere in between. But another report gave some more detail and says it came down about 140 kilometers northeast of Okhotsk, which, incidentally, has to be the most orcish sounding Russian town I've found so far. That would put it in the blue circle roughly here. Interestingly as well, this Mi-8 didn't crash today. It crashed on the 14th, and it took Russia a few days to find it, which I guess is why the crash site is just a smudge on the side of a mountain, rather than a smoking wreck. This is here in Russia's far east, so this helicopter, the Mi-8, wouldn't be used in Ukraine, but the loss of the airframe and the crew and the technicians means now there's zero chance that it and the crew does head to Ukraine, unless there's a ghost on board one of the Scooby-Doo vans. Here's a photo of a Mi-8. These are Russia's main utility helicopter, and they actually are pretty good. Reliable, most of the time I guess, when Ivan hasn't bodged a repair job, and widely used by a number of countries. It's a utility helicopter used for transport and also can be used as a gunship. Russia had close to 800 in service at the start of the war. 43 standard ones are destroyed so far, plus 6 electronic warfare variants. So, Russia won't run out of these anytime soon. But the fact this one had just undergone repairs shortly before the crash is interesting. Hopefully a sign that Russia's running low of spare parts to maintain this fleet. So that's it for this video, but before we finish, gonna mention a new fundraiser here. This is for Andre, a volunteer who we've done fundraisers for in the past. He was the channel's first fundraiser. He's running another one to raise €6,000 for a skid steer for use in the construction and maintenance of roads, constructing water crossings, removing soil building up on road shoulders, and repairing a dam. So not frontline work, but vital for ensuring solid logistical routes for Ukraine's armed forces behind the front lines. He's raised €4,000 at the moment, so I said I'd give him a mention and see if we can push it over the finish line soon. His PayPal is in the description. Thanks so much, and take care everybody.